So folks, here you see one of many debris piles that has filled in the areas along the river. And you wonder what could be in those piles, as they're still, we don't know for sure the actual number of people, because there was people that was in the campgrounds, there was homeless, there was all sorts of people that we don't even know if they've ever been accounted for. So let me tell you a little story about this. This is the fire department. During the storm, residents and firemen was at this fire department. The water started going in and they had to cut their way out with axes to escape the flood. Ruined the fire truck and ruined the fire department. Let's take a look inside the fire department if we can, just to see what's left of it. As you can see, the water had nowhere to go. Got in here and got pushed up, and so it just engulfed the back of the fire department. They had to cut their way out of this location. Inside the fire department as it stands now, sort of doubt the structure will be fit to be of any use. Folks, there's what we was talking about, debris getting caught up in the river and stuff. There's what looks to be a rope. Maybe it's an extension cord. Do not know, but it looks like. So folks, if you're going to do any recreation in the river or the waterways in western North Carolina, just be aware that there's glass and tin and screws and bolts and steel and guardrails and everything else in the water here and there that's still yet to be cleaned out. The storm door, somebody's furniture, guardrail, all sorts of things, anything you can think of in this water. Back there at the house, the man named Ruth that gave us a tour through his washed out, flooded home, I asked him about the actual death count, what his opinion was of what they have released. And his reply was, it's way low. He said there's lots of people missing from Asheville that were homeless. There's also a large number of people that have not shown back up to the Catholic Church as well, that had previously been attending prior to the flood, mainly among the Hispanic population. So folks, the clip you just saw was the Egypt Ramsey Town Fire Department that was completely destroyed. The front of the building, you saw the roll-up doors looked intact. As the water rose, they left those doors shut to try to keep the water out. And they were literally locked in. They couldn't get the rear doors open in the back of the building because the water was coming around the back of the building. The building is surrounded by granite rock all the way up, well above the roof line. And as the water began to pool and pond in behind the building, those firemen that were in there and a couple of residents realized they were in trouble. And from what I understand, word of mouth up there was they had literally climbed up as high as they could and had taken pickaxes and the fireman's axe and was trying to cut holes into the sheet metal to escape before the water either took the building or drowned them. And luckily they were able to get out of the facility and get onto the high ground. So folks, this took place at the Egypt Ramsey Town Fire Department, and that is the location of this video, and the area right above it and below it. Thanks for watching Deep River Farm.